WPI IFREC, Immunology Frontier Research Center, Osaka University. The theme of WPI IFREC is comprehensive understanding of immune reactions and contribution to the society.
IFREC was established in 2007 as a WPI institute, and then has grown to become one of the most advanced immunology research centers in the world. In IFREC, we conduct various types of basic immunology researches at the world's highest level, and also strengthen collaboration with distinguished overseas research institutions, foster young researchers, and accept researchers from industries in an open atmosphere. IFREC is now promoting human immunology, focusing on the elucidation of the pathogenesis of the human disorders. To this purpose, we are building a favorable research environment and attracting a wide range of the human resources. We believe that such a global hub for immunology researches will help connect the pieces of the immunology puzzle and contribute to the medical achievements which will further promote the global health.
My current research topic is about to investigate how the cytokine signaling regulate the endothelial cell functions by the metabolic changes in the several types of the inflammatory disease. And my recent paper clarified that the cytokine signaling on the endothelial cell is critically involved in the pathogenesis of the cytokine storm. And also these results can also contribute to the pathogenesis of the severe COVID-19 progression.
So when I joined the IFREC with Professor Kishimoto's lab, Professor Kishimoto discovered IL-6, one of the major cytokines. So my PhD study was focusing on understanding how IL-6 is expressed and produced. One of the major functions of this protein is fighting against the viruses, especially after the COVID-19. And now our study also showed it can function away from the immune system, and it can help in regulating other important functions such as barrier integrity, like intestinal barrier or skin barrier, something to prevent other harmful molecules from entering your system in the first.
Mr. and Mrs. Kitamoto are both participating in WPI IFREC as researchers.
My current work involves how microbiome impacts on the multi-organ interaction in the context of human disease development. For example, I recently found that oral disease like periodontitis worsen the inflammation that occurs in the distant organ, such as intestine.
Now I'm studying the mechanism of how gut microbiota triggers intestinal inflammation in IBD. I recently attempted to isolate pathogenic type of gut bacteria from the IBD patient and successfully isolated some human bacteria that cause the inflammation.
Mr. and Mrs. Kitamoto continue their research while raising their 2 children.
There is a variety of programs and services available for people raising kids, such including financial assistance and on-campus child care spaces. Managing work-life balance is tough and not a one-shot deal. However, as far as we follow our rules and seek the support from the others, I believe we will keep enhancing our work-life balance in the future as well.
WPI IFREC also has major features in its management.
The most significant feature of IFREC is that it is operated through funding provided by company in a new framework based on industry-academia collaboration. This new framework allows IFREC researchers to carry out their own curiosity-driven research in industry-academia collaboration. and promote basic research at the WPI Academy Center.
Bioinformatics Center NGS core facility supports this research.
It is a core facility that integrates genetic analysis equipment that is essential for basic research and clinical research in the field of cancer, immunity, and infectious diseases. Equipped with the latest technology and analytical methods, the laboratory provides not only cutting-edge equipment, but also full-time faculty support to help IFREC researchers publish their experimental results.
WPI IFREC's diversity is also reflected in the recruitment of human resources.
I am a lab secretary at WPI IFREC. Before I came here, I used to work in a British fashion company in Japan. I always wanted an international atmosphere at work. I decided IFREC is a melting pot. I am very honored to be a member of IFREC.